Welcome back. Uncertainty appears to still surround the destination of the Russian-registered cargo ship detained in South Africa for allegedly carrying illegal weapons and explosives. The police told the AFP that the checks and seizure followed a tip-off by an anonymous individual, adding that the weapons and explosives, which were loaded in 20 containers, are worth $3.5 million. The AFP had reported yesterday that the vessel was en route to Lagos, Nigeria, but our Johannesburg Bureau Chief Pt.4 says that has not been confirmed.
The media is awash with the news of the vessel off the coast of Port Elizabeth in South Africa and the contents therein. The issue is that the said vessel, which contains a shipment of controlled items that have civilian and military applications on board, did not have a transit permit as required by the South African Non-Proliferation of Weapons of Mass Destruction Act 97 of 1993. According to the national spokesperson of the South African Priority Crimes Unit, the Hawks, Brigadier Hangwani Mulaudzi, a vessel is indeed being detained. That vessel does contain explosives. But despite stories out there in the media, Brigadier Mulaudzi wouldn't confirm to Channels Television if indeed that vessel was destined for Nigeria.
That information will only be divulged once we have finalized everything. But for now, it remains operational. So I can't speak on behalf of the media. I'll be making a very big mistake if I have to say anything which is not authenticated.
At the Consulate General in Johannesburg, the Nigerian mission officials were reluctant to give comments as they yet to receive official reports from the Hawks, which says it's still investigating.
Try to ascertain the documentation that was supposed to have been granted. So that investigation is still ongoing as we speak. So until such time, we cannot divulge anything further.
An official meeting between the Nigerian mission officials and the security authorities is expected to hold soon, but at the moment, the vessel and its contents remain detained. From Johannesburg, South Africa, Pt.4 Vision News.
Thank you for joining us on Sports News. Beginning with basketball, the Tigers head coach Alex Nwora has invited 12 players for the next round of the FIBA Men's World Cup qualifier to be hosted in Lagos between September the 14th and the 16th. The 12-man team, expected to report to camp on September the 6th, is headlined by Portland Trail Blazers Al-Farouq Aminu. Team captain Diogo will return alongside Benjamin Uzo, Ike Naruebu, Mbamalu Bryant, and Ikechukwu Nwamu. Currently topping Group F with 12 maximum points from 6 games, the Tigers will hope to make the home advantage count when they face Central African Republic, Côte d'Ivoire, and Senegal during the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. In football, Super Eagles head coach Rohr has called up 24 players for the 2019 AFCON qualifier against Seychelles in September, and as expected, the squad was largely made up of players that featured at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. The new faces in the team include Jamilu Collins, Shemi Ajayi, Kelechi Nwakali, and Samuel Kalu. Notable omissions from the list are Mikel Obi, Alderson Echejile, Moses Simon, and Shehu Abdullahi, while Victor Moses called time on his national team duty. Team administrator Dayo Enebi says the invited players are expected to arrive in Seychelles on September the 3rd, while the officials will arrive a day earlier. Japan have defeated Spain to win their first ever FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup crown. The result at France's 2018 keeps the trophy in Asia after Korea DPR won the title 2 years ago in Papua New Guinea. Japan stunned Spain by taking the lead against the run of play on 38 minutes through Hinata Miyazawa. Saori Takarada doubled Japan's lead with an assured finish on 57 minutes. The Japanese team summed up their third goal on 65 minutes with a superb first-time shot from Takarada. Candela and Duja pulled the goal back on 71 minutes for Spain.
Has put it in.
That's it on Sports News. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Thanks for watching. Ijoma will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
Thanks a lot, Olumide. Zimbabwe's highest court has thrown out a bid by the main opposition MDC alliance to annul President Emmerson Mnangagwa's victory in the heavily disputed July 30th election. Delivering the verdict, Chief Justice Luka Malaba called the allegations of ballot tampering bold and unsubstantiated. It was Zimbabwe's first election since longtime leader Robert Mugabe was ousted from power last year. 2 days after the vote, at least 6 people were killed in clashes between security forces and MDC alliance supporters who alleged that the party leader Nelson Chamisa had been robbed of the victory. On entertainment news tonight, Grammy-winning singer Seal talks exclusively to Channels Television about the inspiration behind his visits to the African shrine. Here's Mayawa Ogundele with more.
Many thanks. Yeah, top stories on showbiz. British singer with Nigerian roots, Seal, has revealed he was introduced to Nigerian music by his father, who was a Yoruba man at a young age. The multiple Grammy Award winner, whose real name is Olusegun Samuel, said his father was a lover of Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti, and that prompted his visit to the new African shrine.
I was born in England. My father is obviously a Yoruba man, and his favorite artist he used to play all the time when I was a kid was Femi's father. And the fact that I am now at the age of 55, my father has since passed on. The fact that I'm now able to come back with my son, his grandson, and to be hosted by my brother here it's a very emotional experience for me.
Nigerian music icons, fans, family and other celebrities gather at the Custom House in Lagos, southwest Nigeria for a tribute night for the late reggae music legend Raskimono. Celebrities from different eras and associates pay their last respect to the one called the Rubber Dub Master. Another reggae legend, Majek Fashek, who also was a bandmate with Kimono during the short spell of Jastix, remembers him with the song Holy Spirit. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. The rest of the news at 10 continues shortly.
Thanks, Mayawa. And the main news again. Over 100 women detained by the police in Owerri, the Imo State capital, were today released following an order by the State High Court. The women were arrested during a protest to demand the release of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Also today, the Nigerian police began the overhaul of the Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad, just as the End SARS campaign group announced an end to its crusade for the scrapping of the police unit. And Zimbabwe's Constitutional Court today affirmed President Emmerson Mnangagwa's election victory and dismissed the opposition's challenge of the July 30th poll. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Enyato. You have a great weekend. Good night.